How's everybody doing today? So, Wproductions here, and this is actually like just a completely new thing I'm trying. I've always been writing things and working on music and making music, playing music. It's my whole life's revolved around it. So, I thought I'd create some content, open up a channel, and try to share some of it and have a little fun with it. So, this channel is entirely new. This is actually my first official video. So, I thought I'd just go simple and kind of just show you the guitars I play and go from there. So let's get started. So this guitar is my go-to. It's just, you always have that one guitar that you're always playing, you're always taking it everywhere. It is your comfortable guitar that you just don't put down. Everybody has that one guitar. This is it for me. So it's an LTD. It's got a Schecter style shape to it. A lot of Schecters have this body style. I don't really know what they're called, but I love the shape of them. These are stock pickups. I mean, they're just really straight to the point. A lot of my guitars have the stock pickups on them because I honestly just don't really have money. But I would if I could. I've had this guitar for probably 6 or 7 years now. I mean, it's a really lightweight guitar. It's got a really light feel. It's really smooth. And it's really accessible for me. The hardware is just, it fits. I like silver hardware. This right here, I know how this thing works. Like, I've played this guitar for so long that I know how to make it sound from like a 70s or 80s type of hard rock sound to like hair metal to like something along the lines of like the Chili Peppers, like a Frusciante type of flaky sound to it. I've experimented with this guitar so much that I just know where to put my pickup guards, so it just works. It's all around a great feeling guitar. I love the way it looks. The blue is beautiful. Blue is my favorite color on a guitar, just because it just is. It's a great color, and it works on everything, in my opinion. But the fretboard's really, really smooth. It doesn't cut my fingers when I'm, like, wounding across the strings because the frets aren't very sharp. They're really well sanded off. I like the fret inlays on this guitar too. They're really basic, but it just proves that you don't need any crazy specs on a guitar to make something sound incredible. All the greatest guitarists in the world used something simple that they afforded back then, and they made it sound iconic and their own, and that's what makes it more unique, is something simple. This is it. This is my baby right here. Now this one right here. This one, I would have never thought I would have liked this body shape, but I fell in love with it. A lot of it fits for country because it has the twang to it. They're single humbuckers. They're really accessible when it comes to country or blues or something that requires that sound. And I love blues. What got me about this guitar is the color. I wanted purple. It's just purple, such a good, beautiful color on this guitar. I loved the way it played, mostly. It's a Schecter Diamond Series, and I mean, it's great. It's got a really chunky sound to it. You got like a 5150 roll-in. It sounds great. The fretboard's really smooth on it, just like the LTD back there. It has a 3-way pickup switch, which is different than that one. If I want like a gritty, just straight to the point rock sound, this is the guitar that I go to because it's great. I like the headstock. It's really smoothened out. It's not very like abrupt and in your face. It's really simple and satisfying. This is one of the only bolt-through necks I have. I've never really noticed any issues with the bolt-in necks, but I'm still really trying to figure that out. I preferably like the neck through because it's smoother and it looks like one big piece, and I like the way it looks. I mean, all around, it's a great, beautiful, smooth guitar to play. Now this right here is my Dean Evo. It's a really deep, like, I like to call it just a fat guitar. This guitar has been tuned super low, like to the point where it just sounds like mud. It's the go-to feel for a down tuning guitar. I'm usually not a fan of gold hardware, but like, I like silver hardware, but I mean, these gold knobs just really work with the sunburst lay of the wood in the front. My favorite feature about this guitar though are these pearl inlays right here. These are incredible. Like, that's pretty much my favorite spec of this guitar, is the pearl inlays. It has more bass in it. It sounds so chunky. That's all I have to say to this guitar. It's great. We're bringing out the acoustic now. This right here is an Ovation, and I got this guitar for $200, probably because of this giant crack in it, but you can't judge it by its appearance. Like, once I put this new strings on it, and I cleaned it up and everything, just what you do when you buy a new guitar. Once it's in tune, I can make a video where I'm really playing all these guitars so you can hear what I mean when I describe the sound of them. But, like, all around, this thing is beautiful. I love this acoustic. I've recorded a lot of my stuff on this acoustic. It's good for, like, a flaky sound. I have another acoustic that I can't show right now because I don't have it right now. It's got nylon strings on it. It's a classical guitar, so it has more of a bassier feel to it. It depends what I want to like pursue with it, but usually this is my go-to for playing acoustic songs. Headstock's a little funky. I still like it, but the action is not as high as usually a lot of acoustics are. I mean, it's all around a really comfortable, great guitar. Now this, this guitar right here, yeah. This is the most beautiful guitar I own right here. This is a Randy Rhoads model because the bottom is shorter than the top V. I have always wanted a Randy Rhoads style V, and once I got it, I was so happy. This thing is beautiful. I got it for like, I think $1,200, but it plays just like it was $1,200. It's a Jackson. You can't go wrong. I mean, these Seymour Duncans are a lot bassier. I think they're a little newer model than the LTD back here. I only take it to certain shows because it's one of those special occasion guitars that it's a show off. It's the only guitar I have with a Floyd Rose on it because I don't usually play a lot of Floyd Roses because I've always had problems tuning them. It might just because I take good care of it because it's a great guitar and I've never had tuning problems with this. It always stays in tune. And I like the triangle style fretboard. Jackson has a lot of styles like that. That's like their go-to, and it's my favorite fret inlay for sure. Besides the pearl inlays, my nickname it's Snow White for a reason because it's my favorite guitar. It's beautiful. So yeah, that's pretty much it. These are all the guitars I play. I mean, I've taken a lot of them to multiple shows, multiple occasions. Every single one of these has a perfect use. Yeah, that's basically what I wanted to do in this video. Something to start off with, really, to kind of get a feel for what I'm trying to do with this channel. If you wish, please like and subscribe. For what I know right now, I'm going to have a new video every Monday and every Saturday. So, I mean, we'll go from there. I hope you guys enjoyed.